The ASR compensation plan incents the behaviors that will ultimately lead to long-term success with Colonial Life and is centered around the consistent opening of quality new accounts. This leads to steady cash flow, higher bonus opportunities, a more diversified book of business, higher renewal commission potential, and more rework opportunities in year 2 and beyond. Let's now walk through an example of how the ASR compensation plan works for your first week, month, quarter, year, and then a 5th year. It is crucial that you are focused on the right size groups to have the best chance of getting paid as soon as possible. For new reps, the range is usually anywhere from 10 to 100 employees. As you begin moving up market, you'll find more competition and brokers. For this example, we will use an account with 50 employees. We know that on average, about 50% of the employees in the account will buy Colonial Life products, and that the average annual premium per payer will be around $400. Therefore, based on these averages, 25 employees will spend about $400 each for a total of $10,000 in annual premium. This $10,000 of annual premium is usually broken down into monthly payments with the first due date a month or 2 out from the enrollment. Starting in week 1, you'll work closely with your manager to prospect for quality new accounts in the less than 100 lives market. From these calls and drops, appointments with decision makers will be made for week 2. After presenting all Colonial Life has to offer, one of these appointments will turn into a closed case with an enrollment set up for week 3. With business for this account submitted by the end of week 3, you will start receiving compensation for it in week 4. The foundation of an ASR's compensation is the commission they receive on each policy sold. As an opener on a case, without a broker involved, you can expect the commission rate to be around 25% on average. That means that in the first 12 months, Colonial Life will pay you 25% of the premium paid by the account. In this example, that'd be $10,000 of premium written in the account times the 25% average commission rate, or a total of $2,500. That is based on all policies paying a full 12 months worth of premium payments. Because commissions are based on the premium paid by the account, this could result in the first payment taking several months to generate. To combat this delay between when the account is submitted and when the premium is paid, Colonial Life will advance you up to 65% of the first year commissions the week after policies are submitted and processed. In this example, that would be 65% of the $2,500 or $1,625 being paid to you in week 4. Along with advanced commissions, bonuses play a large part in helping create cash flow. As an ASR in your first 52 weeks with Colonial Life, you are eligible for the new rep bonus, which incents for a fast start opening quality new accounts. The bonus provides additional cash flow early on as you work to build a pipeline of enrollments for later in the quarter and year. For this initial $10,000 new account, you will be paid $200 for hitting the $2,000 new account net sales premium level, $300 for hitting the $5,000 level, $500 for hitting the $10,000 level, and then an additional $1,000 for doing it in less than 30 days from your hire date. This would be a total of $2,000 being paid out in week 5 for the business submitted in week 3. During your first quarter with Colonial Life, it is realistic to have a total of 6 new accounts, each with an average of $10,000 for a total of $60,000 in new account premium. Therefore, during your first quarter, you will likely receive a total of $9,750 in advances, which is the $60,000 of premium multiplied by the 25% average commission rate and 65% advance rate discussed earlier. In addition to the advances, this level of production will also qualify you for a significant level of bonuses. For the first $10,000 case, we calculated that you would receive a total of $2,000 for the new rep bonus. By the end of the first quarter, you will also receive an additional $3,000 for hitting the $20K, $30K, $40K, $50K, and $60,000 levels. This would be a total of $5,000 in new rep bonuses during your first quarter with Colonial Life. As we mentioned earlier, the key trigger in the ASR compensation plan is the consistent opening of quality new accounts. This activity is rewarded with 2 separate bonuses, the quarter-to-date new account bonus and the year-to-date new account bonus. The quarter-date new account bonus rewards an ASR for the number of new accounts written during that specific quarter. With 6 new accounts, you will qualify for a 3% bonus rate, which is multiplied by the new account net sales premium written during that quarter. Taking the 3% bonus rate and multiplying by the $60,000 in premium equals a $1,800 quarter-to-date new account bonus. The year-to-date new account bonus rewards an ASR for the new account activity they have during the full calendar year. Although this bonus is based on the number of new accounts written during the full year, to aid in cash flow, it is calculated and paid monthly. Therefore, at the end of the first quarter, with 6 new accounts, you would qualify for a 5% bonus rate. Multiplying the 5% bonus rate by the $60,000 in new account net sales premium equals a $3,000 year-to-date new account bonus. All in all, at the end of the first quarter, you have earned approximately $19,550. Taking this production level out the full year would be 24 new accounts and $240,000 of new account sales premium. Following the same calculations as before, this would result in a total of $39,000 in advance commissions for the year. That would be the $240,000 multiplied by the 25% average commission rate and then factoring in the 65% advance rate. This level of production would also max out the new rep bonus for a total of $7,400. Assuming the 24 accounts are spread out evenly throughout the year, you would qualify for the 3% quarter-to-date new account bonus rate in each quarter. Multiplying this by the $60,000 per quarter would be $1,800 per quarter, or $7,200 for the year. Finally, 24 new accounts during the calendar year will qualify you for an 11% year-to-date new account bonus rate. Multiplying that by the $240,000 of new account premium during the year would be $26,400 in year-to-date new account bonuses. In total, this would be $80,000 in compensation, with over half of it coming from bonuses. This speaks to the importance of understanding the compensation plan in order to maximize the amount of money that can be earned. What if your new account production remains consistent over the next 5 years? What would the compensation look like at that point? So let's assume that you produce the same 24 cases and $240,000 of new account premium in year 5. In addition to this new account activity, you have built up a solid book of existing accounts that you will be able to rework on an ongoing basis. In these existing accounts, you'll be able to sell to new hires and other employees that may not have taken advantage of our offerings in prior years. The writing level commissions are the same for new and existing accounts, so taking this $520,000 in total premium written during year 5 and multiplying by the 25% average commission rate and 65% advance rate would equal roughly $84,000 in advance commissions during the year. Based on the consistent new account activity, you are still receiving sizable quarter-to-date and year-to-date new account bonuses, which would total around $34,000 during year 5. Because of the high level of existing account premium, you would also qualify for approximately $1,500 in bonuses focused on rework sales. Finally, due to the focus on quality accounts since day one, the persistency of the associated policies would have been high, meaning a large percentage retained coverage year after year. This has resulted in a sizable amount of renewals being paid, totaling $18,000 in year 5. Renewal commissions are paid on policies still on the books after their first 12 months. The total amount paid to this rep in year 5 would be right around $140,000. To further hit on the value of consistent new account activity, here's an example of the new account bonuses paid out to 2 reps, both having a total of $240,000 in sales, but one driving the results through larger accounts and one through higher levels of new account activity. In example 1, the rep's $240,000 of new account sales came from 6 new accounts, so an average of $40,000 per account. This would give off a total of $12,000 in quarter-to-date and year-to-date new account bonuses. Example 2 follows the same production as our new rep example, with 24 new accounts averaging $10,000 in new account sales. This consistent new account activity would give off a total of $33,600 in quarter-to-date and year-to-date new account bonuses. That is a $21,000 difference. Not only would they earn additional bonus dollars, but they also have more diversification in their book of business. If the rep in example 2 loses a case, it is not nearly as big of a hit as the rep in example 1, who would lose 1/6 of their block. In summary, the key to ASRs maximizing their compensation is performing consistent weekly activity, which will lead to the accumulation of case counts throughout the year. The more quality new accounts open, the higher the compensation will likely be. Lastly, make sure you understand your compensation plan. This will drive the behaviors that will lead to long-term success.